Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, welcome to the channel. I hope you all alright, having good day, and anyway, we are here to do another episode of Oculus Quest Showcase, my weekly show in which we're looking at all the upcoming Oculus Quest games. The rules are very simple, every game must be confirmed for Oculus Quest, but also you can see same game in multiple episodes, but it's always going to be new footage. Okay, so let's just jump into it. And right away we're gonna start from Hyper Dash. Many of you already knows this game from playing the beta on the side quest, and many of you was like, I'm playing this game and I'm really liking it. So finally the game getting full-fledged released on Oculus Store with of course everything upgraded, updated and even better than it was. And what's the greatest thing about it is you'll be able to play Hyper Dash at the end of this month, so it's not even that long to wait. The Quest slowly becoming a home for online VR shooters, and also I think Quest is the most active headset, so if you're playing online and want to find a game, the Quest shooters definitely I think are mostly populated by a lot of people who's populating it and plays the games going pew 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 pew. So very soon you'll be able to do exactly the same in Hyper Dash. Super excited for this game, just like many of you, yet another online shooter and yet another solid one. Stay tuned to the channel, once the game releases, of course, I will try to review it. Okay, so that was Hyper Dash. Now let's move on towards other story, which is other game. And I want to talk about Undead Citadel. So this is not the trailer from Quest actually, because there is no Quest trailer. But anyway, the game is coming. Many people sometimes are surprised like, is this coming? But yes, it is. Because the developer said on Steam that they are working on the Oculus Quest version as well. Now, how long to wait is, it's probably gonna be a very long time, because they not even released the game yet. The plan was 2019, here we are in 2021, but the developer is still very active and they keep saying it basically just takes time. What you can do, well, wait, that's what can you do, just wait, patience. Patience, my children, be patient and the game will come. That's what the developer says apparently, I don't know. But anyway, Undead Citadel, of course, one of those games with physically based combat. Lately we've had God released to everyone excitement because the game is great. But if you want something with maybe more realistic feel to it, then definitely Undead Citadel is the one for you. The one that just looks at you and say, go on, play me. So in this game you're not gonna be only being in arenas, even though the game got horde mode, but also you'll be progressing through the levels, through the proper story. So very interesting. And now let's have a look at brand new footage for RC Airplane Challenge. The developer Strange Game Studio, they said yes, it's coming to PSVR, it's coming to Steam, but also, listen, it's coming to Quest, and in this game you'll be flying remote controlled airplanes. Alright, once again returning to the show, I think the most excited I was for a Quest game for a while. I want to talk here about Green Hell. You might think the hell is red, you know, lava pits everywhere, devils poking you with their little horns. But Green Hell is hell because it's in a jungle, and this jungle is just like hell, but green. So let's check it out.
We live as we dream, alone. While the dream disappears, the life continues painfully. If anybody had ever struggled with a soul, I am the man. I've gone so far that I don't know how I'll ever get back. And if so, I'll not be the same.
Okay, so just to end the show, let's talk a bit about Swords Reverie, a game which promises to be an JRPG in virtual reality, but kind of with a vibes of anime. Like if you want your Dragon Balls and stuff like that, then this game got gesture-based spells. So you basically random hand movements, your hands go funny, and then you're creating a spell. And those spells gonna have different variety of consequences for your enemies, because they're gonna deal damage, maybe slow them down, maybe push them far, far away. You can have power to move people and monsters. So what's happened with this game is, it went to Kickstarter one day. The developer said, anyone fancy giving me money? Because if you do, I make this game. And people was like, okay, yeah, there you go, take it. The developer said, thank you, I shall take it. So the Kickstarter was successful, but they managed. So now they working on the game. So they promised PC version, but also they said Oculus Quest version will be made as well. And I think even though they didn't reach their stretch goal, I think they said they're gonna try to do PSVR. But anyway, Swords Reverie looks interesting for the fans of JRPGs. Maybe there is not enough of them, like pretty much none at all, and you think like even one would do. So this one might just do that. And also with Zenith and Elysia on the horizon, the RPG scene in virtual reality starts to look better and better, with original VR game releases coming soon, hopefully. But anyway, they coming, so you know what, if you like RPGs, you be happy and just enjoy the show. Okay, anyway, if you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. Yes, it's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.
Hello everyone. Our development team is excited to update you on some exciting new features we have installed for Sword Reverie. If you haven't been following us, Sword Reverie is a JRPG-inspired fantasy action-adventure game designed for virtual reality. Hold down the thumb pad to walk in the direction of your choice. As you move around, you can see one of our non-player characters. These characters will offer you quests and companionship. Watch out! Once you leave the safety of your town, you will run into a lot of enemies. Here, you can see one of our elemental creatures approaching you. Try to use your swords to defend yourself. You will be able to dual-wield powerful weapons of your choice. In our demo, the player will be using 2 enchanted swords. The health bar is shown on the left guard above the hilt, while the mana pool is shown on the right. There are 4 unique elements in our game: fire, water, grass, and metal. Press the grip button to change elements. Fire is effective against grass, grass is effective against water, and water is effective against fire. Metal is the neutral element that has no strengths or weaknesses. Master the 4 elements to dominate your enemies. In our game, we have carefully crafted an open world map in order to allow the player to fully immerse themselves within a VR fantasy environment. Sword Reverie will have a wide range of settings, from small towns such as this one, to more action-packed zones like fiery dungeons and mysterious ruins. One unique part of Sword Reverie is launching abilities through your body movement. this makes you feel what it's like to be a true JRPG hero. For example, the cleave ability is an extremely powerful move. First, cross your arms in front of your chest. Then, while holding down the trigger button, bring both hands down to launch your massive cleave. Bring both hands above your head. While holding down the trigger button, bring your hands down to launch your shockwave. Like the shockwave ability, you can combine your cleave ability with the 4 elements to instantly eliminate multiple foes. These abilities will cost mana, so you will need to be strategic about when to use it. Sword Reverie brings the classic Japanese-style action RPG games to virtual reality. We are a small indie game company based in Seattle, and we really appreciate your feedback and support to guide our development. Thank you.